I'm really happy for you. That's exciting.
And like just that acceleration, the box was like, woo!
Isn't that a smooth landing though?
Yeah. So much smoother than like me trying to brake and like force and hop and everything. Just send it.
Yeah, absolutely. The Bluejay Way down to Corkscrew, then on through. Let's see how much out of shape I am today.
You can get some air on this stuff.
Yep.
Welcome back to another video. Today we are back in Pocahontas State Park, just south of Richmond, Virginia. This first trail is a blue flow trail named Bluejay Way. Its fast and flowing single track is similar to another trail called Corkscrew that I reviewed in an earlier video. The key difference is longer sweeping berms and a more jump-oriented flow section. On this ride, I met up with my friend Trevor, whom I had known since high school but never had an opportunity to ride with. It became very apparent quite quickly that Trevor was a cross-country rider and in much better shape with his endurance than I was. I appreciated his pacing, however, and it pushed me to ride a bit faster than my normal comfort zone on some of the climbs.
Rock garden. Take the optional jump.
As we made our way through Bluejay Way, I knew that it would link up with the lower section of Corkscrew. This was a piece of trail that I had never ridden before and was very much looking forward to completing, as I had already done Upper Corkscrew on another ride.
More sends. Nice roll. Up and over.
As we passed by Moonshine Run, we crossed over the fire road and began our descent down Lower Corkscrew. This section of Corkscrew is not nearly as tight as the upper sections of the same trail, but it does have a lot of little neat features, including some rollers and some tight switchbacks that were very enjoyable to ride. At this point in the ride, Trevor's pacing was really pushing me to my limits. I was already feeling tired, and we hadn't even made it to the trail Millstone, which was what I was really looking forward to doing, as I knew it had an excellent jump line from the videos that I had seen online.
That's cool. Whew.
As we made our way towards the end of Corkscrew, we talked a little bit about bikes and what our expectations were from Millstone, as it was going to be our first Black Diamond trail of the day.
200 plus millimeters of travel. All right. And this is apparently the end. Yeah, I'm not going to take this fast.
No, not at all. New trail.
Millstone was a brand new trail to me. I had never ridden it before, but was excited to see what it had in store. Early on into Millstone, it had a really neat little North Shore feature in the form of this log that we rode across.
Yeah.
Having ridden at Pocahontas State Park a handful of times, this is what I had come to expect from some of the Black Diamond trails in this park system. These trails were often long cross-country trails with difficult features built in every half mile or so. I personally find the variety very exciting, as it helps to push my limits as a rider.
I want more of this. Fastest way to squander our hard-earned climb.
As we finished the first section of Millstone, and began the second portion. We started talking about 27.5-inch wheels versus 29-inch wheels. A classic debate.
The thing that this thing has going for it is the 29-inch wheels as far as speed on you.
So you really think it rolls that much better?
It does.
Yeah.
I was running Strava and I immediately broke just about every record I had, PRs, without even trying. And it's just rolling resistance. Your tile's coming in at a less angle.
Right.
I know it's crazy because it's only 1.5 inches. Woo! That's cool. Now, that being said, 29ers are not the end-all be-all, and it's totally preference-based. Because I tell you, my Trans 27.5 is way poppier and more playful than this.
For me, riding a new trail, having something like this in the middle of it, is what keeps it exciting. My personal preference has always been gravity-oriented riding, so whenever I come to a new technical feature, I look at it as an opportunity for growth and development of my skill set.
Well, that's the other thing you get with 29ers. It just rolls over everything.
Yeah.
All right, we're getting there. I don't know anything about this, but looks fun.
As we progressed down Millstone, I could feel that we were getting close to the end of the trail, and I started to get excited because I knew that there was a really cool jump line at the end of this trail.
All right, is this the alternative jump line? It looks like it. Have you?
You got a gap jump at the bottom.
It's a creek, right?
Yeah.
I've seen videos, never run this trail before.
Speed though, speed. So, good kicker there, second kicker. After that second kicker, you can bail to the right, or you can go to the creek jump. You can go around the creek jump on the right.
Okay.
But as soon as you do that second kicker, fly.
Okay.
And then just lift up, and it'll take you because you're going to cross the creek and the other side's going to be like that.
Okay.
So if it's nice and smooth, the guys will hit it. If you hesitate, you'll hit short on the creek.
Okay.
You got to fly it.
As we set up to take our first run, I could feel the adrenaline rushing through me. I had never done this run before, although I had watched videos of it online, and in hindsight, I probably should have walked it before I just hit it blind. But by the time I got to the 5th jump and had cleared it with no issues, I knew that I had the speed necessary to clear the creek.
That was fun. That was really fun. That's what I'll do that all day long, man. You can keep your XC. You can keep your XC, yeah. It's so much fun. I've never run that before.
I had enjoyed it so much that I headed back up to run it a second time with a little more speed and a little more confidence. This was my kind of riding.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
After a couple of runs on the jump line, we ran into this guy.
Fun.
He had been running the jump line just like me and clearing it every time as well. Trevor had been following me but came up short, so I asked this guy if we could follow him for a better gauge on speed.
More speed.
You gotta have speed. Okay.
I brake checked a little too
Just
much.
take speed, like you made it look smooth.
I said I love seeing all the different riding styles out here. It's awesome.
It's awesome.
So we set up for a party lap, Trevor bringing up the rear.
Get it. Nice, dude. That was awesome. Did you get it? Nice, dude. Super pumped. For me, one of the things I enjoy, and I said this in like the very first video I did, I love watching my buddies conquer new stuff.
On his 3rd attempt, Trevor absolutely obliterated the creek jump. It was really cool to see.
All right. So that's another trail I'd like to do at some point, but today we'll skip it and we'll take Sunsetter right here back.
There's another black trail called Zero at the far end of Millstone, but we were running short on time, so we decided to hop on Sunsetter and make our way back. We'll have to catch Zero another day. I was kind of bummed we didn't have a chance to take Zero, as it's a really neat trail that has a clockwise versus counterclockwise riding option on it depending on the day you ride the trail. I was, however, really impressed with how much improvement Trevor made over the course of the day. He's a big cross-country rider and doesn't ride many gravity features. To see him hit doubles and gap jumps was well outside his normal riding and amazing to see. We had another great day on the trail, and getting to spend it on the mountain biking trails in Virginia's largest state park is always a treat. I've now ridden at Pocahontas State Park half a dozen times and still haven't covered every trail in this rider-friendly park. I'm excited to get back out here soon and continue exploring. I've enjoyed sharing this video with you, and if you've enjoyed it too, please consider leaving a thumbs up by clicking that like button. If you want to continue to be updated as I create new content, hit that subscribe button. In the meantime, I'm looking forward to the next adventure.